Hi friends, happy solar eclipse day. A lot of us are feeling the anxiety. I am big time. I started feeling it yesterday and a little bit the day before, and I was like, what is going on? Am I worried about something? Am I got a lot of work to do? Like, what was bothering me? And I wasn't putting the dates together because typically when I take days off, I try to shut social. I try to put my calendar away, right? And all of a sudden I realized it was the day before the solar eclipse. And yesterday I had no reason for anxiety, but I was having a ton of it. So if you're feeling anxiety right now, there's a lot going on in the sky, in the energy, in the Earth's heartbeat, the Schumann resonance. We're pinging energy a lot stronger, so our bodies are adapting. Now, anxiety means typically two things: stress, nervousness, worry, anxiety. Anxiety is either you're living in the future or you're living in the past, right? And so when it kicks in, we're like, oh my God, what do I got to do? Well, what happens is instead, this solar eclipse, again, the sun, the moon is sitting on top of it, and there's a ring of fire, which is why it's called the fire energy, the ring of fire, which is the fire horse. We've kicked into this horse year that we've been talking about. Let's not get too pressurized into the horse and the snake and the planets, and let's not get too caught into the symbolism. And let's just look simply at it's a pressure point, okay? A pressure point that's testing all of us to go, oh, we've moved into the energy of the horse. And the horse wants to run. And it says, what's our vision? Where are we going? Let's go, which is the future, right? So again, all of a sudden it activates this fire inside of us about wanting to go to the future, wanting to get where we're going. Where do we need to go? There's the anxiety, trying to all of a sudden think, I need to go somewhere. And then the part of us, our body, our nervous system is still a little bit in the past, the pressure point of still letting go. The nervous system is adapting. It's re-regulating, recalibrating of getting into the energy okay to move forward. So we're having this anxiety, future, past, i.e. that's where anxiety comes from, when you're not in the now moment. And so the body wants to recall the past, and the energy in the nervous system is like, wait a minute, I'm not okay. And then the mind is like, let's go. Can't you feel it? Boom, there's your anxiety. I know, and it was coming up for me, so I'm like, you know what, I want to share with everybody. Nothing is wrong with you. Know that, okay? Your body's just catching up. And if you've done the work, right, it's going to be less frustrating, and you're going to be more accommodating of going, oh, I just need to take my time. I need to slow down, do what I need to do right now. I know my vision. I know where I'm going. The horse will get me there. I know energetically I will get where I need to go. If you haven't done the work or you don't know who you are, you're going to be under more pressure. It's going to push you to say, where are you going? Where are we going? We're on the horse. Let's go. And we're like, I don't know. And so it gets us trippy, right? It gets us kind of tripped out. And so this is what you're all feeling. The Schumann resonance, the planets, the universe. The Schumann resonance is the heartbeat of the planet, right? Of the earth. And it's spiking higher. It's forcing us to raise our vibration. And everybody's like, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Who cares? Don't talk all the symbolism away and say, I'm just feeling like I got to go somewhere and I haven't left there. Right? So knowing who you are and where you're going is vitally important right now. So if that's all you do right now, it'll calm the anxiety of saying, if I just sit and write it, right? If you know what that is, nothing is going to get you tripped up. Don't forget, we've got Mercury retrograde coming up in about a week. We're in the shadow window on the 25th. And so that's going to slow down what you just figured out. Like, okay, just calm down. Now calm down and say, is that really where I want to go? Do I need to adapt a little bit? Is there something I need to do to keep getting on this map? That's what's going to be called in. So now you're going to slow down a little bit. Remember, Mercury retrograde does not know. It just means slow. Make sure you're very crystal clear about where you're going, where you want that horse to take you. That's the fire horse. That's the solar eclipse, the ring of fire around the moon. Nothing is wrong with you. The anxiety is simply, oh my gosh, I'm in the past or the future. And that's all it's saying is get here now. Make sure you know where you're going. Slow down. The Mercury retrograde is going to kick in a little bit. It's not to negative. It's not to say not to do anything. It's just saying, do you know who you are? Do you know how to sit with you and say, this is who I am, who I want to be? Now, if you don't know that, that's why on March 2nd, I have activated a get to know you protocol, template, a system called Soul Masters 180. If you haven't joined it, it's 6 weeks. It's a container where you actually get to see yourself fast. This is for leaders. This is for entrepreneurs. This is for self-driven souls who say, I'm done. I'm done with not knowing who I am. Why do I keep looping? Why am I in burnout? Why am I stuck? Stop being stuck. Let's just look at who you are, what you don't want to repeat, and do it fast. It's AI driven. It is your chart driven. It is everything about you, getting to know you and picking the high power move so you know where you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, this is going to get you a little trippy. Just saying. Just saying, I'm going and I have to do it and I don't like it. So I know if you can get clear, it's going to be a lot easier on you. Soulmasters180.com or tap the link in bio. You'll be able to join me there. If you have questions, let me know. You guys are okay. Don't worry about the anxiety. Be here now. Don't be in the past. Don't be in the future. It's going to be all right. Take care. Have a great day.